Hi, welcome to the Cinema Ranger channel. I'm the Cinema Ranger. I wanted to use this first video to talk a little bit about why I call myself that, and hopefully as I explain why I call myself the Cinema Ranger, maybe it'll make a little more sense as to why I'm even embarking on this project. I guess I'll start with the first part, and that's the cinema part. Pretty straightforward. Like a lot of people, I love movies, and I have loved movies for a very, very long time. Film is something I have educated myself in. I have 2 degrees now, and now I teach it. And I don't ever get tired of talking about it. I've made a few films, but I think at the core, more than anything else, I love to think about film. I love to immerse myself in it. So that's the cinema part. The Ranger part makes sense too then, because if you love to explore film, like I do, then I kind of think of myself as a ranger of cinema, I guess, as someone who's willing to delve into the deep woods of subtext and visual syntax and other such things. There's more to the ranger part though. It isn't just a love of exploring cinema, it's just a love of exploring in general. Again, like a lot of people, nothing original here. I love to travel. I haven't done as much of it in my life as I want to, but that's slowly changing. I'm finding more time and more resources to get out there in the world, and I feel like something I've lost is being rediscovered. I grew up traveling, and like I said, for a long time I just wasn't. And now as I get back out there in the world, well, it feels better. The final part of the Cinema Ranger title, well, I'm also a bit of a nerd. Another thing I grew up doing is gaming. Dungeons & Dragons, rather, has always been an incredible passion of mine. And my favorite class is the Ranger. So that's probably the simplest thing when it comes down to it, the most base and primal part of why I called myself this. But in some ways I think it's also the most playful. I suppose then, hopefully that sort of captures the essence of this thing. I love cinema, I love to explore ideas in cinema, and I love gaming, and that's what these videos are going to be about. They're going to be about the films that I see, whether I love them or maybe have mixed feelings about them. But I want to delve a little deeper than the average review, kind of get to the heart of these movies, and challenge myself to find the value in everything that I see. And when I travel, I capture a little bit of that, share the experience, and with any luck, you'll share those experiences that you have, and we can build a community of people who see the world in different and fun ways and learn about all the best things to do when we go out in the world and have that privileged opportunity to experience life in a different culture, a different environment. I hope you're intrigued. I hope you'll stick around. I look forward to making more videos for you and making you laugh when I can, making you feel if it's possible, but more than anything, just sharing those things that I love. And maybe someday the paths of our journeys will cross. I hope that happens.